Aquarius, and welcome to your pick a card reading for November energies. We'll be choosing from 3 piles. Choose what resonates, leave what doesn't. You can choose all 3 if you wish. What I do suggest you do is check all your signs, your sun, moon and rising sign, to get an overall picture. So let's see what's coming out for you, Aquarius. So pile number 1. I feel this one. We've got Peace and Harmony by Archangel Raguel. This one. Shine Your Light, Archangel Uriel. And Take Time to Breathe. So those are your 3 piles. There will be timestamps in the description box below. I'll leave the video playing for a couple of seconds. Pause if you feel like you need more time. I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. So you chose the card of Peace and Harmony with Archangel Raguel. And it says, thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. Okay, so I feel like some of you are... what's the word I'm looking for? I'm getting like a bit of a headache at the moment. It's like I feel like you've got, not negative energy around you, but like something around you that you feel like you need protecting. Let's see what cards actually come out for you. So you can see it. So what messages do we have for pile number 1 for Aquarius, please? Okay, so we've got Angel of Balance. You've got Yin and Yang, which is also like a balance card. And we've got Angel of Love, All Tied Up, and we've got Deceit and Contract. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of pressure on you, and I think that's why you feel like you need this light surrounding you to protect you. I feel like what's happened to you in the past, I think some of you have broken free from, but there's still that element of, can it happen to me again? There's 2 angels coming in along with Archangel Raguel to actually support you and guide you and to balance your energies. And I'm talking about balance your energies as in masculine, feminine, as in the yin yang, because these 2 angels have come in surrounding them 2 energies. So it's your balance, to balance your energies and to give you the love that you deserve, and to get you to understand that love is basically how the world works. Fear is the illusion. So we can only build our lives, fulfill our soul contracts through the eyes of love. And I feel this is why. I think you know that. However, I do feel that some ghosts, demons, whatever you want to call them, of the past are still lingering around you, and that's why I feel like you need this light of protection around you. Let's see what else we've got for you. Now, if you're unsure of how to protect yourself with your light, just to let you know, there is a free document. If you click in the description box below, there's a link there that will lead you onto a free PDF that I've produced to actually help you protect your energy on a day-to-day basis. What else do we have for pile number 1, please, for Aquarius? Abundance. And it says, enjoy the beauty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Yeah, and it's like sort of say, I feel you were close. I think you realised that this hurt and things like that that's actually happened in the past is part of this contract that you've had to like fulfill. And I feel that like you are very close to working through that hurt, and I think this is why this abundance card has come out, is telling you you are very close. There's just a few more steps, I feel like saying, to go. We've got delight, and it says count your blessings and enjoy life, take pleasure in the simple things, always expect the best. And that's like a law of attraction type card, is putting out into the world what we want back. It's so if we're putting negativity out into the world, our thoughts, our actions, our words, you'll get that back. So this is why I feel like this these angels coming around to say you need to now start putting love out into the world. So speaking with compassion and speaking with your truth, but in a good way. Only think positive thoughts. If you realize that you're thinking or saying something negative, counteract that with 2 or 3 positive words or sayings. You've got expansion, and it says spread your wings and soar, share your message and shine your light. Yeah, show the world what you're made of, because we are not here to be suppressed. I want to say we haven't been put on this planet to hide in the background, to hide in the shadows. It's time for us to soar. You've got 2 unicorns here that are actually flying, and this is time, or it's saying to you now, it's your time to shine. That's why this light is going to be surrounding you as well. You've got adventure, and it says dare to do things differently, manifest your travel dreams, and move to a new location. So maybe some of you are moving home, maybe some of you feel you need to get out of the place that you're in. I think some of you as well might be healers or do energy work. And I feel like I think that's where you're taking on people's pain, or you're taking on you're an empath and you're taking on people's energy, and it's because you're probably not protecting yourself enough. And I feel it's because what energy you're feeling through them is stuff that's actually happened to you in the past. Not everyone, but a few of those. What else do we have for pile number 1, please? Okay, and we've got nature. Ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature and connect with the elementals. This one. And anger. It says safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. And that's it. We're allowed to feel. We're allowed to express how we feel. It's just that, like I said before, just watch your words and your actions and the thoughts. Make them a positive thing. So if you get triggered by something and it makes you angry inside, try and figure out why, for one, you're being triggered, and 2, express how you're feeling with positivity, because that then will suppress the darkness, I want to say. So what else do we have for pile number 1, please? What other guidance do we have for pile number 1? Okay, so we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been working really hard on yourself, I think, and I also feel like you've been working hard on your business. The Sun, yeah, it's basically you are in a happy place. I just feel that there's still part of your past that's coming back to every now and then when you do like a healing, or whether you do something around, and that's coming back to sort of like bite you on the backside, you know. But because we've got that much trauma in our lives, past lives and present lives, childhood and things like that, that it's we've got different layers. I know I say, like, it's like pass the parcel. It's like each layer that you rip off, you're getting more and more excited because you're getting to the end goal, And like I said, you're nearly at that end goal now. You've just got a little bit more work to do. But your work is going to pay off. Okay. Yeah, look, 10 of Cups. Definitely going to pay off. Happiest card. It's like happy family, happy you, happy life. You're walking away from the things that basically don't serve you anymore. You walk into that path of alignment. And I see here like the moon and the sun. And to me, that's like the eclipse season, which we, at the beginning of November, we're actually going through. So I feel all the things that have been hidden in your life are now coming to light, and maybe that's why you feel like you need a bit more protection, because they're coming up to you're reliving the things that have hurt you in the past. And yeah, but listen, we can all get angry and wonder why we're even thinking of that, but it's how we react to it this time around. It's another lesson that's actually coming in. We've got, like I said, we've got this contract here, which to me is like a soul contract, because we can't see what's actually being delivered to us. So it's like everything's coming back around again, because it's how we deal with it differently this time around. So you've got the King of Swords and we've got the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's making different choices. You've got different, you know, whatever path we go on, you need to look at the tree of life and see that is the tree that helps us through our lives. It's basically, we go up the trunk through birth, and basically you got all these branches forking off in different directions, and it's like you have a choice. This is a free will planet. You have a choice of what direction you want to go. At the end of the day, we all end up at the same place. It's just that, like, do we choose the road less travelled, or do we choose a different path, or whatever path you choose? Is saying it's time for you. You're getting more clarity the further you go on in your life, and basically it's saying, you know, now that you've got whatever choice you want to make. And like I said, it's like, how are we going to deal with these issues, even if whether it's from the same people or different people, because if we haven't learned our lessons, it'll come through different people as well. It's just how do we act and how to react to it this time around. So a bit of guidance or next steps then. So Page of Pentacles, like I said, brand new, well, it's like a learning but a new beginning to me. Like at the Page of Pentacles, it's like you're being offered a brand new start of something. So it's like, have you learned them lessons? Because I've come back again. That's what I feel like, because like pages are like children, so they're coming back around again to see, I'm offering you this again, but have you learned how you've done that? What else do we have for pile number 1? We've got the 8 of Swords. Yeah, I think, and to me, I'm seeing that as like the soul contract one as well. And look, we've got all tied up, the soul contract, blindfolded and tied up. So yeah, that's what you're breaking free from. Once you've learned this lesson this time round. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. So yeah, it's don't hold on to the things that have hurt you in the past. It's time for you to let them go now. The Knight of Swords. And these lessons are coming in fast. And I think you feel that. If you do energy work, you definitely feel them energies, or that energy returning to you. This one I feel. The 3 of Hearts. Yes, things that have actually hurt you in the past, but this time, like I said, you get that choice now. Are you going to let that happen to you again, or are you just going to walk away from it? Walk on to different pastures. Well, this one. Yeah, looking at things differently. Like I said, it's basically it's now your time to see how you react to the same issues that you've had in your past. Like I said, your energy has been getting balanced out for you. You've been working a lot on your inner self. However, this is when things come back into our lives to see whether we really have done that work. And I feel that that's what this reading is for you. Is that it's basically, do I do things different this time round again? So let's see what the universe has for you there, pile number 1. So guidance from the universe, please. Okay, we've got, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Any more messages for pile number 1, please? Okay, thank you. So we've got, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. And through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Yeah, and I think that's what I'm saying. I do think that you've done the work. I feel like the lessons that you've learned, you've basically done within. I do feel, like I said, because I see this like eclipse type thing again, I do feel like with this eclipse season that you are going to be getting more lessons. And like I said, it's how you deal with that. If you're going within, if you're meditating, if you're creating peace within yourself, then you'll know that the universe is sending you this just as a test. It's not to catch you out or anything like that. It's just to make sure that you've definitely done that inner work, because you are here for bigger and brighter things, as I can see from that card. Well, pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If this didn't resonate, please choose one of the other piles, or like I said, choose your other placements in your chart, your sun, moon and rising, as it shows you the overall picture of what's going on for the November energies. If you did like, I'll be grateful if you please like, share and subscribe to my channel, as it does help my channel to grow. I'll talk to you in the next reading. Thank you. Hi, pile number 2, you chose the light. Okay, so you chose the card of Shine Your Light, Archangel Uriel, and it said, thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. You've chosen the light. You had a choice, basically, as we all do, to go one way or the other, which will be either the dark or the light, and you chose the light, because I wouldn't have said that at the beginning if you didn't. Yeah, that was like crazy. Okay, so let's see what cards come out for you. But because you've chosen the light, I feel that it's now time for you to start expressing or talking about what happened in your life. Yeah, let's see what comes out. Okay, so we've got the Sun, wow, and the door to romance. Okay, so the Sun, oh, here we go, hold on. The Magician and the Mirror. Well, these all want to come out. The Thinking Woman. Let's get them all out first, and then we'll see what else I get then. That's way too many. A couple more, please. The Garden and the Gate. Okay, and Blossoming Abundance. Wow. So I see a lot of threes. 33, 30, which is a 3 and a 3. So whether some of you see or have synchronicities in your life, I feel that that is I feel like that is basically a sign to say that you're on the right path now. I feel in the past, like I said, you've had this choice to make, and I feel that sometimes you have I made the right decision, thinking about did I take the right path? And you know what, the light is the things that shine through. Look at this eclipse season that we're actually going through at the moment. The light is trying to shine through the darkness, and like I said, there's always light. there can't be light without the darkness, no, but it's how we come across in that light, or within our lives. We want to shine that light, and you've chosen that path of light, like I said. I feel that you're at a bit of a standstill at the moment, whether this is to do with a romantic connection, or anything else that's in your life. Just take it as it fits. But basically, I feel like that's why I see this garden and the gate. You're hesitant about moving forward. You're hesitant about going past that because it's the fear of the unknown, basically. But what I see, I mean, starting from this thinking woman, you've got a butterfly here. I'm going to pull these up for you. You've got butterflies, and then this card of blossoming abundance. You are headed in the right direction, like I said. Butterflies all around transformation, and you've basically transformed your life. It's just that now it's how, like I said, it's the sun is there. It's time to shine your light out to the world. You've got everything that you need with this magician in the mirror. Maybe with having that mirror there, there's a little bit of shadow work still to do. I don't feel like there's a lot. I feel like this is telling you that you've done the work, but I think the hesitance is the shadow side, or your ego side, that you need to basically work through, because what I see here is total and utter, you're going on the right path, basically. Total and utter abundance. It tells me that at the end, you know. Let's see what else we have. Dance. It says, move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance. I don't think we do enough of that, unless we're out in a club of the weekend. But like, there's not many people that would really do that at the moment. But just, even if you're in your house, you know, sometimes I turn the music on and I don't care, because I just enjoy what I do at the time. Sanctuary. Take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate or go on retreat. Yeah, so this is, I think this is the working through the shadow part, is there's things that because I see quite a bit of blue here, I see that you want to communicate things out, it's just that I feel like you don't quite know how to do that. And like I said, take this as whatever it may be. It could be romance, it could be work, or whatever like I said, like fits your situation. But basically it's how I think this going within and taking time off yourself is to figure out how you're going to do that. But meditation will bring those answers for you. Dancing will bring those answers for you, because it's when we're in a state of higher vibration when we get our answers through. So we've got growth, and it says seek out a mentor or guide, take baby steps as you grow, and be willing to learn from others. And maybe that's someone you need to talk to around how do you get past this barrier that's like there now on your path, because you feel like you've done all the work that you can, but I do feel there's still a little bit of shadow work to do. Magic. It says make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. And I do feel with the magician as well that you can manifest anything that you want. Possibility. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations, you have unlimited potential. Yeah, I feel like when you actually start sharing your light, sharing your wisdom, sharing your gifts with people, I feel that that's when you'll come into your true self. But there's, like I said, there's a hesitancy there at the moment. It's like, I don't think it's a fear. I think it's more, what will people think? It's like, it's your ego, basically. It's like I said, it's something that you have to work through. Oh, and believe me, we all do it. It's like, we all hold back. It takes a while for me to get going as well. If you look at my channel, you can see that straight away. Like, I was doing it, then I wasn't, then I was doing it, and I thought, you know what, it's my time to share my light now and my wisdom, because I know that I can do it. It's how we get that confidence, and it's not easy, I must admit, but it is all about intention. So, like, yeah. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want and be bold with your requests to the universe. So I feel with that, it's great that we can say it out loud, because I say it out loud all the time. However, it's the actions we have to put into it as well. So our intentions is like writing down our goals, writing down our dreams, being very specific, and then taking action towards that. So my action is now do my YouTube channel, whereas, like I said, I was hesitant in the past, but now it's like I enjoy doing these readings. I think it's like really good, and I'm very happy if I can connect with people and it resonates with them. And that's my intention by putting this this channel out there, is that I'm hoping that there'll be people who resonate with it. I've asked for the universe to bring these readings to people who I can help, because that is what I want to do in this world, is to help others, because I can see what can happen once they come into their gifts, once they become their true selves. They're a totally different person, and this is what I feel that's time for you to do, whether that's through, like I said, work, family life, romance, or anything like that. Now's the time for you to shine and stop worrying about what other people think, because what other people think is literally their issue. I see it as that because they'll give out or they'll say stuff because they're just too frightened to do it themselves. But like I said, now is the time for us to basically say no. We have to step into our true authentic selves now, be who we are meant to be in this world. So what other guidance do we have for Aquarius, please? Okay, the Hermit. Yeah, time to come out of that Hermit mode now. It's time to break this star out of this lantern and start shining your light out into the world. Stop looking at things from the past. Stop worrying about what's happened in the past, because the past doesn't create your future now. The present creates your future now. What else do we have for pile number 2, please? What else do we have for pile number 2? Okay. The 9 of Pentacles. Oops. Look, I'm going to take that. The Magician. The Magician. Yes, you have all the two. You've been working on yourself. You've planted the seeds that you need to plant to create the present way up to. Now it's time to plant them seeds for your future, but also to pick the seeds or the fruit that you've planted a long time ago. It's your time to get your abundance in. And like I said, you've got all the tools you need. Here we go. Look, opportunities are being handed to you, and you're not seeing them because you're worrying about things from the past. Okay, the High Priestess. The 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like when you come out of your shell, stop hiding the things, as the moon comes out, stop hiding the things that are meant to be shared with the world. It's time to shine out. Bring out all your wisdom. Use your intuition of how you feel this is moving. People are going to come into your life. I feel when you start working on yourself, when you start working and bringing your information, this like a community type card, when you start working through see this darkness to light, when you start working through what other shadow bits you've got and trusting that the fruits have been planted a long time ago, it's now your time for this abundance to come in. You just need to let them secrets out. You need to let the light shine through. So just a bit of guidance on next steps of what we need to take. Oh wow, look at that, the Empress. Time for a new start, you need to go with the flow. Time for a new beginning. Don't worry about what's happened to you in the past. You've got everything that you need. You're taking the things that you need, and it's other people's time to make. To see like the Two of Swords being left there. It's other people's decision to make their own choices now. You've made your choice. You're decided to walk away with the things that you should be delivering. Like I said, the end of a cycle. Some of you could be traveling again. But basically, I just feel with that card, it's like the world is in your hands at the moment. You've got the Five of Swords. There's them Five of Swords that you're walking away with, look. And the Page of Wands. Yeah, there's people walking away. They've made the decision to walk away, and that's their choice. Like I said, at the end of the day, you've chosen to move forward with your life. It's your turn to, it's your turn to shine your light, but you need to still work on them inner things. So the inner battles that you've gone through, and stop worrying about things that have gone. See, I see this pentacle down here like it's fallen, and I think that's, you've planted everything. Look, you've got everything planted here for you. Is that like it's time for you to pick those? Don't let them drop off. The things that you've worked so hard for. You've had a lot of you've worked quite a lot for the things that you're passionate about, but I feel now you're in a, like I said, he's just standing there, he's in a stagnant place, but now it's time to work through that, figure out what it is that's holding you back, because this is telling you you've got a brand new beginning, brand new cycle starting, something that you're going to be happy, and it's going to bring in a lot of abundance to you. It's just that you need to set the right intentions for yourself and let your light shine through that darkness now. So what does the universe have for you, pile number 2? Okay, so we've got, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And we've got like this new moon, or these eclipse. I see there, so the moon and like the eclipse sign. And the presence of love will always cast out fear. So definitely through this eclipse season, I mean, and the energies can go on for a while afterwards. So because we're in November, basically now is your time to complete the work that you've started, and get out of that stagnant place, bring everything that you see out into the world, like I said, with love. But it definitely is your time to shine, pile number 2. Well, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and be grateful if you did comment on my channel. If you didn't, please check the other 2 piles, or like I said, for an overall picture of what's happening for you in November, please check all your placements, the sun, moon, and your rising signs. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you. Hi, pile number 3. So you chose the card of Take Time to Breathe. And it says, thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing that you're here. So I feel some of you either want to go on holiday or should be going on holiday to basically to get away from all the stresses. I feel it's going to bring you more clarity. That could just be going for a walk in nature, going by the beach, taking a walk along the beach. Let's see what cards come out for us. For pile number 3, what do we have for pile number 3, please? Ooh, 3 of these wanted to come out. So we've got the Sun, Daughter Romance, and Blossoming Abundance, and they have just come out in pile So if you resonated with pile number 2 as well, please check those. You've got the thinking man. I think this is why some of you are need to take time out, is because I think you're being offered something and you are unsure whether to take it or not because you don't know whether it's the right thing. Whether that's a romance or whether it's work related, take it as it fits. But with them 3 cards coming out together, I feel that whatever it is, that opportunity that you've been offered, it's the right thing for you. And what's coming into my mind, I feel at the minute, is that I feel that if it is work related, it could be, whereas you'll be getting less money, and that's why you're hesitant. But I feel that it's more, this path will lead you to better things, and that's why you've been guided to this reading. If it's to do with romance, it's about unlocking what's happened to you in the past, unlocking your heart now. It's time for you to come away from whatever hurt you've had in the past, because the person who is coming in, I feel, is going to be the right person for you. Daughter spirit. Oops, and this one wants to turn over. The garden and the gate. Yeah, you're hesitant. That came out in pile number 2 as well. You're hesitant to go beyond that gate into an unknown world, and like I said, take this as it fits. This could be the fact that your gifts are opening up, and to do that you need to open your heart up as well. So when I'm saying gifts, I'm talking about spiritual gifts. This could be a crystal the man is actually holding. I'm trying to think of different scenarios, but because we've got this daughter spirit, we've got these butterflies afterwards, which is all about transformation. I feel that like once you step through into that new world, you'll just see that it's full of the things that you've wished for, basically. But I think you're a bit hesitant, which we all would be, especially if you're coming into your spiritual gifts. Some of you could be going through that awakening stage at the moment and you're finding it a bit difficult. But I feel like what's happening at the minute, because the veil is so thin at the minute, some of you are seeing things. Some of you have got your head in the clouds because you're a bit foggy now, and it's like I said, that's why I think you need to go to the beach to get clear on what you want. You will get guidance. So we've got growth. It says seek out a mentor or guide, take baby steps as you grow, be willing to learn from others. And that could be a case, well, go and find somebody who deals with spiritual, or someone in the spiritual community who can actually help you and guide you as you're growing as well. We've got trust, and it says leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, and believe you will fly. Let's see what else. Okay, we've got action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide, and trust your intuition no matter what. And we've got courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Yeah, I do feel some of this is definitely for your spiritual gifts. We've got strength. It says this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. Yeah, and I feel like some of you, we have to, as part of our spiritual awakening, we have to deal with what our shadow side is, because I see this as a dark horse, even though it's strength. Horse, unicorn. Okay. But what I feel is that you are breaking through that shadow. You're working through these things. Like I said, I think you're a bit hesitant because it's hard to work through that. It's trauma that we've dealt with. It's our ego. It's things that make us question our own belief. But saying that you've got your intuition it's powerful. You just used to need. Oh, okay. You need to use discernment. Yeah, there's a lot of you getting mixed up, and I feel like because this path is taking, it's back and forth, and you don't know. You could be overthinking it. And it's easy to do. Listen, I've been there. And you question a lot of things. I feel like some of you are even questioning the life you're living in general. But I do feel that you will get through this, because you've got strength and courage at the end here. You definitely will get through it. You just have to discern what is coming forward for you. But I do feel that you may need to go and find either a spiritual organisation or a spiritual life coach or something like that to actually help guide you through this, because it's not easy to do things on your own. I remember when I was going through certain things, I went to do a mediumship course, and I was being told all the time, you need to ask for help, and I was like, who am I going to ask for help? I didn't understand what she meant. But this is also about your guides, asking your spirit guides, your angels, your loved ones in heaven. Ask people who you know have gone through this. Once you accept and are willing to accept what is changing in your life, the people, what's that saying that they say is like, when the student is ready, the teachers appear. When you're open and you're willing to accept this into your life, that's when people will appear in your life. But in the meantime, ask your guides, ask for help, ask for signs. I'm seeing, same as pile number 2, all the 3s here. Some of you are seeing feathers, some of you are seeing synchronistic numbers. So that could be 1111 on the clock, or I know 333 on the number plate, or whatever it may be. You're seeing these signs, and that means you're in the right place. You're going in the right direction because you're noticing these things more. And I think it's a bit of overwhelm for you. Like I said, I think your head is a bit fogged, and it's about going out and clearing away that fog to get in the messages to help you and to guide you. And if you, like I said, I mean, what do I ask? That's what's just come into my mind. What do I ask? What type of help do I ask for? So with spirit, you can ask them for anything. As soon as you ask and are open to receiving their help, they'll help you. So if that is, can you please bring the people into my life who can support me on this journey, then that's what they'll do for you. So long as you're willing to accept that and not put up your defences, I feel like saying, because I see this gate here, you're sort of like, there's like a barrier there that you need to go through that gate to see what's on the other side. And now this is telling you, go and get your mind clear, because what's on the other side is, look, way more beautiful than you've could even imagine. So what other guidance do we have for pile number 3, please? Other guidance for pile number 3. Other guidance for pile number 3, please. Okay, walking into something new. And we've got this, like, I see this with the moon and the sun there. It's like this eclipse season is bringing this out in an awful lot of people now. People are walking away from the things that no longer serve them to a place of more happiness, abundance, joy. Yeah, look, you've got the 8 of Wands. Major, I feel like saying major messages coming in. So you're going to get a lot of downloads. It's just that if you feel you're being overwhelmed with them, go to the beach. If you feel you're being overwhelmed with them, ask them to bring them in one at a time. You can ask for what you want into your life. Look, the Queen of Swords, it's time to get your head clear now, because these messages are coming in fast to this Queen of Swords. And it's something that you've asked for. I'm very surprised that the soul or the contract card didn't come out there, because this is your soul journey. You've asked for this before you come down onto this planet. And now it's like, don't overthink anything. It's your time to actually get the messages and the guidance that is going to support you on your path now. The Two of Cups. And if somebody's been asking for love, that's what you'll get as well. But I feel that's a union of your masculine and feminine. I think that's a union of both. You've got the Five of Cups. Like I said, you need to forget about what's happened in the past and move forward to things that are now. It's going to balance you. And we've got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, because some of you are definitely overthinking this. Is it keeping you up of a night? It's time for you to stop that as well and just ask your guides, even of a night, to guide you through your dreams. Look, brand new beginning for you. Totally and utterly, it is your time to, I mean, if you look at the other two cards that was in this reading, they're all about shining your light. And now I feel like it is your time to basically come out of the shadows and shine your light, especially through this eclipse season. Ask for guidance. Go and seek people out. Do a bit of research around who can actually help you and guide you through a spiritual journey. Yeah, so what next steps does pile number 3 need to take, please? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, ask for messages to come in slowly for you. Don't ask them not to rush things through. The Hanged Man and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, if you look at it, even though he's upside down, he's actually reached enlightenment because he's seeing things from the other side. He's seeing things from the other point of view. The Hermit. Like I said, it's time for you, and these two want to come out. The Lovers and the Seven of Wands. So yeah, it's time to break down those barriers, I'd say. You are getting a lot of messages, I feel, coming through. It's time. It's your time. It could be when a counterpart comes into your life that this changes your life. It's just that I feel like once you reach or make the decision, should I say, to allow these messages in, see things from a different point of view, because you're working more and more on yourself, I feel that this light then will shine through and you will get the people into your life who are supposed to be in your life. We'll still have lessons that we need to learn, because we do along the way. There'll always be lessons for us to learn in this life, because this is what this planet is all about. It's just that there'll be different types of lessons. They'll be more spiritual now, more than I want to say heartbreak, because I see this heart. So I want to say like heartbreak, because, and I think most of us, we have to go through that heartbreak, that trauma, all that pain in our lives to break us through to the other side. So what last messages of guidance do we have from the universe, please, for pile number 3? We've got 2 here. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Yeah, that's the thinking thing. Take it out of your mind. Stop worrying about things. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Yes, and basically the universe and the time is like speeding up is unreal. So the universe does work fast, and if you've noticed that, it's up to you. You can slow that down yourself, as in you can ask, like I said, just ask for them to bring things in slowly for you. Ask them to bring things in one at a time so you can process it. I honour how I want to feel, and when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Yeah, so basically it's also about having fun while you do this, because when you go, it's hard at the beginning because you don't understand it, and I get that. It's just that when we come to that place of love, joy, happiness, all this abundance, all this joy and happiness will come back to you. It's a bit like the law of attraction, but you just need to get that mind cleared of that fog now, and get clarity for yourself. So pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd be grateful if you liked, shared, subscribed and maybe commented below. If you didn't, please check the other 2 piles or check your other placements in your chart, as that will give you an overall indication of what is happening for you in November. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.